Hey everyone, welcome back. We're playing some Ashe LeBlanc in Standard today. I'm super excited to give this a try because my heart's a little broken. Rhymefang Wolf rotated out, Culling Strike rotated out. I was kind of heartbroken, really, honestly, when I saw Rhymefang Wolf was rotated. I love this deck though. I really wanted to give it a try, and I've been putting up some decent stats. I think right now it's at about a 54% win rate. And specifically, we did get Frostcoat Cub as an interesting 2-drop. It's the same stat line, just no challenger, obviously, with the ability to play it as a 6-mana 7/5, right? Like the Rhymefang Wolf, obviously, in the late game, could still be a good draw for you if you had freezes still available. But this is actually like a decent draw in the late game, 6-mana 7/5 Overwhelm. The Overwhelm is actually really big if you're trying to push through some extra damage, because a lot of times LeBlanc Ashe decks struggled to finish off the game without any keywords. You just have to like break through chump blocker after chump blocker, and it got kind of hard towards the end of the game if you couldn't like outvalue their Nora engine or whatever it might be. And that's just like a difficult unit for most decks to deal with at the moment. Plus 2-mana 2/3 is like a decent blocker against Samira decks at the moment. We have lots of freezes, of course, in the early game. Running triple Omen Hawk, which I think is definitely a good call. In some of my previous Ashe LeBlanc decks, I kind of just skipped over Omen Hawk because I preferred the power of my mid-range cards, like where I'd cut the Omen Hawks for things like the Rhymefang Wolf, Culling Strike, extra freezes, Troll Chance, anything like that. Whereas Omen Hawk sometimes wasn't always perfect, but I definitely think it's worth it now as just a cheap early blocker. Get some extra stats on our other units, especially since we run a lot of X1s, stuff like Iceville Archer and Glory Seeker. In the mid game, we do run 3 copies of Avros and Trapper. This is another card I tended to go light on in previous versions, but with the current standard format, I think this is pretty good. 3-mana 3/3 is a decent unit, as well as getting Yetis is also very powerful for our deck, as it's just a nice tempo play to flood our board with big units. Plus, we also run the full 3 copies of Trifarian Assessor, so we definitely want as many 5-power allies as we can for cheap. Other interesting cards, Combat Cook is interesting. I was really thinking about cutting a Trifarian Assessor or an Avros Hearth card in order to put in a Rhymefang, or not a Rhymefang, Frost, what is it? Why do I always forget the card? It's one of my favorite card names. Rhyme Tusk Shaman. I love this card. I really want to slip one into the deck somewhere, but I figure for now, this deck has been doing pretty well. I'll just try this out while I get kind of used to the feel of the standard format. Since it's not an incredibly well-statted unit, and we don't run a ton of defensive cards, since there's no Troll Chant anymore, we only have 1 copy of Elixir of Iron, I figured we'll leave this out for now, give the deck a little bit of testing first and see how it goes. Another interesting card could be Shatter. I don't really like it too much in the Ashe LeBlanc versions, but if you guys watched some of my videos recently, there was an Ashe Nora list that played it, and I felt okay. Obviously, without like Rhymefang Wolf, maybe this is an interesting card to play. But I'm pretty happy with the deck list at the moment. I think it looks fun. I haven't played it yet, but like it looks nice. Yeah, let's get into it. See how it does. I actually don't know if Reckoning is in standard anymore. It is. That's another interesting card, but I think our deck runs too many cheap units that don't have more than 4 power. We're really reliant on, I think, Avros and Trapper, even things like Omen Hawk and Iceville Archer to help clog up the board at some points. So I don't know if this is the card we want to run yet. But yeah, like I said, I want to give the deck a little bit of play before we really fiddle around with it too much, just to see how it does. And yeah, let's get into it. I also, if you're guys looking for another deck to play, I played Aatrox Quinn Vayne last night, and I went 6-2, and it felt really good. Yeah, look at that curve. Pretty good. Trapper Ashe Hearthguard, but that means we won't be able to play the Yeti. And I think we want to look for our early units. Like, I think our Frostcoat Cub could be really good here. Iceville Archer. Probably not going to play that on turn 2. I'd really like Frostcoat Cub here. Okay. Well, we'll just pass. We'll go into next turn. We'll play our Trapper. Then if we draw the Yeti, I'm pretty happy to go LeBlanc plus the Yeti on turn 4.
Win or lose, I'm getting paid.
The trap is set.
I'm a little surprised they didn't want to take the attack. Maybe they just didn't want to run into a spell. Omen Hawk. A little late, buddy. I don't think we make an excuse to play Omen Hawk here. I don't think we get anything out of it, right? Like Omen Hawk plus another Trapper doesn't feel all that great. Omen Hawk plus LeBlanc? I think I'd rather just get Ashe down, to be honest.
Faster than my arrow?
Getting your Frostbite condition leveled up would be really good. Because they only run a few units, right? They're much more reliant on, like when I played the Aatrox deck against the set Karma, they definitely were so light on units, so you kind of forced them to block with their good units. So I want to do the same here, see if we can pressure them. Just formula. Okay, I'm pretty happy to see that early in the game. They're really falling behind in tempo to do that. I don't even know if they're necessarily falling behind in tempo, because, like, they don't have a ton of units that they really want to develop anyway. But they're not accomplishing much. They're not damaging our units. They're only saving a little bit of health.
Coin buys drink or news. I've got both.
I think I just slam Hearthguard. Just get the big chunky units on board. Kind of be mana efficient rather than getting like a little dinker dude that doesn't do much. And this open attack is really tempting too. But I'm pretty happy to yeah, okay, I'm pretty happy to develop here. We can go Yeti plus LeBlanc plus Archer and still keep up 3 mana. This is an insane attack for them to deal with because I don't think they have any good board clear effects.
It isn't about who's better. It's about the coin.
History forgets, but the blood
They have...
remembers.
No, this isn't the Mischievous in my deck, sorry. I was thinking Seraphine Jack for some reason. I don't know why. Anyways, yeah, I don't know if they have a really good way to deal with our deck. Concussive Palm, sure. I guess we'll just let that go. And what are we scared of here? I guess no matter what. This one has good blocks onto our Trapper. The other two could kill Ashe, so we're gonna have to use our Elixir of Iron here, but I'm pretty happy to walk into that. LeBlanc's gonna level 2.
Leaping into action.
Swiftly now.
Yeah, like we're threatening lethal here, like that's crazy.
You cannot win.
Plus, Ashe will be leveled on our next attack. They could have like a Mystic Shot, of course, but our board is still so crazy.
The black rose blooms once more.
LeBlanc is so fun, man. Oh my gosh. I love mirror imaging the Everose and Hearthguard. We have a full board though, like we literally can't even do anything. We're gonna have to pass. We do run the Incisive Technician, I believe, right? I don't actually know if I mentioned that, but I think we run a copy of him at least. Yeah, they're still actually pretty healthy. We didn't deal a ton of damage, but getting rid of so many units feels good. I think we need to find the rally. I don't want to go to turn 10 and have them do stuff with Karma.
Technique is for lightweights.
They tapped out of the 5 mana recall. Tap out on our Yeti. And if they 2 mana tap out on set, they can't replay him. Ooh, okay. Well, that stinks.
Beat losers.
Oh, I'm such an idiot. Why didn't I just Frostbite him first? I could have overwritten a unit. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I think that was a little bit of a goof.
Seeing double.
Duke debate.
Oh, heck yeah, that's really good.
Hot on the trail.
It's pretty good.
Never lost yet, and I ain't starting now.
They're only at 4 mana though, right? They can't really do much. Oh, it's slow speed? That's actually pretty good. Like, that card's obviously really good, but...
Warm up.
Caustic Riff. Okay, sweet, they're still dead. Interesting. I don't know. I think we played that pretty well, except for when I let Ashe die. I think we just easy win that game if I start with Icevale Archer. I mean, we obviously still win pretty handily. But I think if we Icevale Archer first, and then use the Brutal Skirmish, I think we're much better. Oh, but yeah, okay. Sorry, the reason I specifically wanted to play Ashe LeBlanc, one, I just like love the deck, but let me see who it was that commented yesterday. Kiyomasa. Dude, Ashe LeBlanc is so good against these new heroes. And I was like, ooh, you're actually kind of right. Plus, Ashe LeBlanc can feel good against some of the older archetypes that are common, like the Aatrox decks. Sometimes you can do really well. At least back in the day you could with Rhyme Thing Wolf. I specifically enjoyed that. But obviously Frostbite's so good against the mid-range decks. Samira Leona. Heck yeah. I don't think people have experimented with Leona enough yet. They keep playing on these like Noxus archetypes, but I think she'd be really good with Set. Or Jack. Oh, one hawk turn 1? Okay. Yeah, this doesn't look great. I don't like Icevale Archer against the Bilgewater deck. Or this isn't even Bilgewater deck. Never mind, we're fine. Okay. I was thinking Icevale Archer would decide to like make it rain and parlay and stuff, but obviously this isn't that. They can't really attack then, right? They won't have Pale Cascade. I mean, I guess if we freeze one, we just trade with the other. That's fine.
A true Freljordian welcome.
Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Yeah. That guy gets out of hand if we let him go too late in the game. This guy's probably not trading with too much later on. I'm pretty happy to get rid of one Crimson Pigeon there. I'd like some interaction. I think Brittle Steels would be really good. Brittle Steels would be really nice. Do I want to take this attack? They don't have All Out. No, they could have All Out if they have... Ah, Jeepers. All Out is a really good card, huh? Flare plus All Out there could get us really bad. What do I even freeze? Icevale Archer can just kill this if they attack with it. Probably Samira. We don't want her to get Challenger. And get in there. Kill our Icevale Archer for free. This guy's an ally Challenger. Wow, Samira feels really nasty. Well, in that case, I think I just pass. Oh, man. I think we're taking too much damage if I just pass. I'll just let it go. They can do what they want. I'll just play LeBlanc afterwards.
No problem. This should be fun.
I think I'm supposed to let this guy die. I really need to find some interaction.
Eyes are beautiful.
I probably have to play Hearthguard next turn though. But I'd like to set up an Assessor soon. Oh, that's good. That's really good.
Knocked and ready.
I don't know if we can go after Revan. If they have an all-out or Pale Cascade, we just get blown out. Oh, we don't even have a spell in case we get in there with LeBlanc.
For glory, face me.
Yeah, I think I have to let this go. Go on the defensive for a turn. Hopefully they let us draw next turn with Trapper, or excuse me, with Assessor. Try to find some interaction. I don't think I'm supposed to get too aggressive there. I think if they just have so much cheap interaction that really hurts.
See ya, the heretics.
Line up.
Nice, nice, nice.
Raise your weapons.
I'll play this guy as just the 2 mana. We have so many plays for the next few turns of expensive cards. We don't need the Frostcut Mother right now.
I excel at making heads turn and roll.
What? Why would you not play her first out of everything you played? You would have played like 4 cards this turn to get Samira leveled up, right?
Punish transgressions. Devotion to battle. Devotion to battle. I'll protect the villages.
I think I just keep LeBlanc alive. Because if they use an all-out here, I think that's fine. Better than keeping their Samira alive. Right, like they're forced to make a choice. And I think I'm fine with either. Because this guy can still be a chump blocker later on. But yeah, we're definitely in a little bit of a pickle. If this goes through, I think we're feeling pretty okay. We kind of reset the board. Yeah, that's fine.
Follow me.
As long as we don't have another all-out, that'd be really sad. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We get rid of 2 pretty threatening units. LeBlanc is leveled. That could be decent here. Hold on. Next turn we'll have exactly 7 mana. Ooh. Do we draw cards? Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to just go Hearthguard. Copy the 5-1.
The War Mother will unite us all.
What did I say? Copy the Glory Seeker, not the Hearthguard.
Unyielding light.
Okay. I guess we could just get in there first. Because I don't want them to rally. What are the odds they rally? They'd have to have exactly 2 cards that they can play, which they might be able to. I think I just attack first. We're fine for now.
You're mine.
Because they can't beat us with an all-out this way. Or LeBlanc would die. They have another one? Okay, wow. That's not good. So we just lose on the open attack? Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that. I guess we need a freeze at the top, and then we can play Brutal Skirmish? Heck yeah, let's go. Okay. Please open. That's pretty bad. Okay. Trifarian Assessor leaves us exactly 6 mana.
Only the finest serve.
I guess that's just exactly enough, right?
Light.
Oh wait, this guy can't block! Shoot! Ah, I forgot about it. I thought we had him. Okay. I don't think we can get out of this then.
Stand and defend.
Everything's lethal. Yeah, we can only deal with 2. Rats! That was close. That oh, that Noxid Fervor really got me. Good game though. That was really close. We were that close to turning the tide. Unfortunate. We just didn't find our cheap interaction early enough. Things like Brittle Steel. Freezes. The deck does feel a little light on freezes. Ooh, Ashe LeBlanc mirror match? Yes, please. Brittle Steel's really nasty. And I think I'll look for my champions. I don't know if I really like this hand too much. They're very good cards. But just Glory Seeker is really not great. Okay, I'll take that. That's fine. I'll take the trade if they offer it. I imagine it's a pretty similar list that we're running. I expect 2 Darkened Spears, probably. Nice, okay. Is that worth playing here? I don't know. I'm not sure. What could they have that's really all that threatening with 6 health at this point in the game? Like a Hearthguard, but we can play that later then if we need to. I'll just get the tiny one on board for now. It seems like such a waste. Like, you save a little bit of Nexus health, I suppose. But, like, you don't get to kill my unit for that, right? Nice, okay. This is so problematic now, yeah? Like, what do we do? Just take 6, I guess. This Glory Seeker is going to be a problem then for them, hopefully. We get the Darkened Spirit on board next turn. We really need to find our champions though. Like, this is feeling really gross. That's actually kind of interesting.
A true Freljordi is welcome.
Yeah, I think I have to take this attack.
I'll cut them apart. Face me.
We get rid of 2 units, and since we don't have anything else going on in hand, we kind of have to use these pretty aggressively. That was a little suspicious.
Places to go, people to be.
Trapper. That guy's a little bit of a problem, huh?
My arrow won't miss.
My move.
Tread carefully. My life for Avarosa.
They could have their own Brutal Skirmish, I suppose. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. We still hopefully just get to kill our stuff next turn.
I whisper truth into lies.
This feels really bad. We have no defensive cards right now. Like, I just don't even know what to do. We need that Yeti or our champions. Like, Ashe should be so good right now. Ah, okay. I think I'll just take my attack then. Kill their stuff.
For glory. You're mine.
I think this is fine. We play Anaka on our next attack turn. Maybe that helps get us back in the game.
Many tribes under one banner.
We're just so far behind. Their stuff is so much bigger than us. They're drawing actual units. Okay, second Darkened Spear is not bad. Oh gosh. This just feels bad. I love playing the mirror match, but sometimes it just stinks when your hand does not work out quite right. Yeah, like what are we supposed to do against this? Our hand just didn't work out this game, that's okay.
Banner will lead the way. Over there.
Honestly, I'm not sure if playing Inaka. Nah.
Till the end.
The odds of them not having a freeze here, or just entomb, yeah, I guess that does it too. Unlucky, our hand just was really bad. Okay. Stop it! We have company over, and every time someone comes to the door, she goes crazy. Alright. Unlucky. GG. I don't know if there was too much for us to do differently there, other than just maybe hard mulligan for our champions. I feel like that's not necessary though in that matchup. Like keeping the Glory Seeker seems a really fine keep because it threatens our champions, right? With your 2-drop threatening their LeBlanc, their Ashe. The rest of our hand just wasn't fantastic. Like this hand's pretty nice. I'll keep this whole hand, I think. Like I could pitch Bloody Business looking for a 2-drop. But honestly, I think I'm okay passing on turn 2. It's not our attack turn anyway. Plus, it'll help save some spell mana, which is really important for our deck to be able to manipulate combat with stuff like our freezes. Or the Darkened Spear, not bad. So like turn 3, Trapper plus Darkened Spear is pretty decent, I think. Honestly, getting Omen Hawk on board turn 1 feels so good. Because like, I always feel so nice if you hit your Trifarian Assessor with the buff to make it draw for itself. It seems kind of... Oh no, it levels up Kale, right. Okay. Interesting, Bard Kale. I'm not a fan of Bard decks. Kale decks are cool, but I'm not a fan of Bard decks. That might be a little bit troublesome for us. Chopper, +1/+1's nice. I'd like to get down my Darkened Spear this turn.
Anyone seen any sheep around here? I lost mine.
4/4? Sure. I'll get in there. If you want to block, you'll get the gem next turn, but I'd like to get the Darkened Spear buffs going. Really? Okay, I was a little surprised they didn't block there, honestly. Because I know we don't have any mana. They could just gem next turn. Maybe they just expect to get other buffs, right? That's fine, I suppose. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I want Trapper yet. I think I'd rather look for other stuff at the moment. Well, actually, yeah, I think we have the Trapper, right? Or Yeti. It kind of just like shuts down their entire attack right now since we don't have any freezes. Hey, Marcella, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Have you been enjoying the new expansion? I've been having a pretty good time with it so far. Okay, I think I'm super okay with this stun at the moment. They can't really attack with the Dark and Lodestone here. We just kill it. And I'm pretty happy to get this weak, so next turn can't really do much. Like, you can't even trade with our Omen Hawk well. Yeah. Okay. Do we have to be scared of the gem at all? I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna block. Next turn we just play Ashe, get in. Hasn't affected me much. I've been playing the same deck as I have for 2 years. Nice. Are there any cards we're super spooked of right now? Like, I'm pretty confident I'm just supposed to play Ashe here.
Faster than my arrow?
Even if they kill Ashe, like, they'll only have one unit on board that can block. We get a ton of damage, we get another Darkened Spear buff. Wait, how did Ashe not get buffed by our Darkened Spear or our Omen Hawk? I wasn't even paying attention to that, that's kind of funny. Bard. Oh my gosh, that guy's huge. Do we just run into Bard too? Sure.
As the arrow flies.
I think I have to raise them down. I think they scale better than us.
An end to war.
Continue without me.
Ashe LeBlanc is pretty cool. Yeah, it's one of my favorite decks ever. Since you're running deck buffs, I'd recommend you running Revna. Yeah, I think Revna's cool, but we already have Hearthguard. Plus, we're a very aggressive deck. And so, like, a 2-2 on board is kind of slow at the point of the game when we're trying to finish things off, right? Oof, if we had a little bit more mana, I'd like to get Hearthguard down this turn. So I suppose it's just Yeti plus a strike. When they attack, Kael won't get buffed, right? They don't have the Dark and Lodestone attack to anything? Well, they could. So I guess I'm supposed to strike first. No Pale Cascade, please? We still have a backup if we need to. I don't know. I like Hearthguard, man. It's a cool card. Okay. I think... Oh my gosh, that's pretty bad. Yeah, I'm pretty happy to just throw out another... Oh wait, we can't. Because, we can't play on this guy at least. We have to go like this. Otherwise, our unit would die first before it goes off for blue business. Okay, okay. You get it, just preference, yeah. I do think Revenant is a good card, but I just think with the way we're looking to try to kind of like really get units out there that are super chunky. Like Hearthguard, for example, is a 6/7 compared to Revenant coming in as like a 2/2 or something. Is a pretty big difference for like these kind of turns, like right now, when we're trying to like trade on board and finish them off pretty soon. Revenant definitely is better for like scaling into the late game, but a lot of our units are like trying to push it early. I don't know. I do get it though. It's definitely an interesting decision. Okay. Yeti's pretty big. I think I want to keep up a freeze though this turn. So I guess we go like Yeti plus Darkened Spear plus freeze. I'd love to find a Trifarian Assessor soon. And Harazi is a little bit of a problem too. This is what I'm worried about. All their units are just so big. Like, they're too many units just killing all of our stuff. Like, we can't really get in there with Hearthguard this turn. I'd like to play a Naka, I suppose, right? Like, that's kind of another interesting decision. Man, what am I supposed to do against this? Like, yeah, the loot is almost lethal for the next turn. Do we even gain anything if we attack here? I think we just play Hearthguard.
Our strength is yours.
Because if we attack, we're just forced to freeze this. Oh my gosh. This is why I don't like Bard decks. This isn't my favorite thing. Like a 1-mana 6/5 with lifesteal? What the heck is that? I'm on a huge winning streak and I get the feeling the next time I queue up I'm going to lose miserably. Oh wait, that was actually a really good draw.
My blade shall illuminate the dark.
I still don't think we can kill this though. Like, what the heck? Oh wait, what a draw. Can we get out of this now? Is there any way for us to live this turn without losing everything? I'd like to save Harsh Winds to clear their board of blockers with Ashe's level up condition. Try to finish off the game that way. I don't think that's feasible though. I think our goal... I think I have the Freeze Wing Messenger. If they have a Pale Cascade, we just lose. I guess I'll kill Kale. Go here.
Stand and defend.
Let's see what you've got.
Hmm. I really don't want to go down to 1. I feel like that's a little sketchy against the deck that has so many buffs. Harsh Winds doesn't remove elusive. That's quicksand, right? Oh, you mean right, because the empowered. Okay, I gotcha. Cool. That was actually very, very big pickup. Thank you for that. I never would have thought of it. Yeah, that's a good catch. Actually, if we play Ashe and we draw a second Harsh Winds, maybe we can win the game. Because she'll be leveled and the Harsh Winds plus her attack will freeze 3 things. But we'll only have 1 unit that actually does lethal damage, so maybe we can't. What was that for? Just to try to gain an extra life point? I could play Naka.
I will end their cyclical war.
I guess let's see what we draw. Well, I mean, if we play LeBlanc plus Ashe, 7, we'd have 2 mana left over. I don't know if Anaka's worth the risk. It's kind of a gamble. We have another freeze, though, for next turn. Like, if we just play Ashe, she just dies unless we burn another freeze this round. Ashe is at 3 out of 4, yeah. So she'd level on attack. She'd become 5 health. So she'd still die to whichever one's not frozen. We'd be forced to use our Frostbite now. I think I might just go with a Naka. Oh, wow. That was good, huh? Okay, I can still attack here, though.
Myself.
Next turn, I just play Harazi, though. And we have to preemptively spell shield something, or freeze something.
Stand with me.
Wow, that Sunburst was clutch. Holy smokes. I mean, at least our Nakas is still alive. Our other champions would have died. So, hindsight, I guess it was the right play.
To war.
Yeah, we actually are kind of desperate for a second spell, huh? If they just play Harazi, when it buffs up Glowing Messenger again, it'll just get elusive again. So what do we do? Oh gosh. Yo, look at the little dude. Okay, that's pretty big. Overwhelm next turn. Oh, please open attack. Please, 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 please. No! I don't think we can do anything. Ah, man. I guess if we freeze Wing Messenger, it won't be lethal. And then we just block Harazi. We have 11 mana. So 6, 9, 12. I guess we just play Ashe? Wait. Yeah, because we're forced to freeze first. We have to freeze first because we'll get Spell Shield. So now at least it'll only be 7. We play Ashe. The 7/6 can kill Harazi. Ashe can block this. Okay, and then we can still play LeBlanc.
Aim is true.
This game is pretty interesting. I thought we for sure lost.
I will unite the Freljord.
Oh, I so need that new Ashe skin, by the way.
I know a challenge when I see one.
Am I supposed to? I think I'm supposed to keep this alive. We just play LeBlanc afterwards, right? And then next turn we'll have a ton of units because we'll open with Nanaka. We'll have Ashe level up. Okay, okay. This looks pretty good. I scared me when I was about to play Ashe without freezing. Yeah, that would have been really bad. I almost overstepped that one, but we got there. Okay, I don't know if they have enough fast speed interaction to stop this if I just open with 5 units. Nice. Alright, good game, good game. That was pretty wild.
Black rose blooms once more.
I love games like that, man. That was fun. I thought they were outstatting us. They silenced our Naka. Wow, good game, good game.
One step closer.
Alright, let's see if we can finish out with a win. How's rotation been faring for you? I've enjoyed it. I'm still very kind of like out of the loop on like remembering specifically what cards are in or out of rotation. So I'm sure there are times I'm like completely playing around the wrong things. But I've really enjoyed it so far. I think there are a lot of decks that are viable. I've had a lot of fun with it. I enjoy all the new champions. I think they're pretty cool. And I've been playing some old decks. Like yesterday I went 6-2 with Aatrox Quinn Vayne, which even though it's not like my favorite deck of all time, it felt pretty good. Ashe LeBlanc, I love this deck. Played some Seraphine Jack, that was fun. I don't know, I've had a lot of fun with it so far. Okay, double Ashe is actually very tempting, just for the sake of having a freeze in hand. Plus a second backup Ashe in case our first one dies. I don't know if that's a little greedy though. Like, Omen Hawk and then waiting until turn 4 feels kind of silly. Oh, what's your favorite deck? I think I'm going to pitch one Ashe. Okay, Brittle Steel's really nice. Something like Keeper of the Box. The freeze. Oh yeah, baby. Omen Hawk put in some work. Mono Targon Zoe Acel Invoke. Yeah, I could definitely feel how that one got hit hard. That's cool though. That's a fun deck. That seems cool. I'm excited to try to like start getting into 2 formats like once the Eternal Ladder and everything's up. Okay. See, I love that. Omen Hawk on Shiferiness is just so clean. Ah.
Time to make an appearance.
A greater power lurks beyond darkness.
Does Kane's, I can't remember, does Kane's attack give him plus, yeah, it gives him +1/+0. So even if they have Kane into LeBlanc, Kane still dies.
Give it to me.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna let this one go. I kind of am happy to just get Ashe on board and keep up Brittle Steel in case they try to Furious Wielder. Yoink. You're on 11 win streak with it, so the two new Targon cards have been doing wonders. That's awesome. Alright, I really want to just get Assessor down first. Which I think we can, because if they play a unit that's stronger than this, we can just freeze it with, we can just freeze this with Brittle Steel, and then Ashe will freeze whatever that is. But this like draw 3 and get an extra 5/4 on board is really tempting. But I guess if we just open attack first, they're just not gonna block or anything, right? And then we draw anyways afterwards. Plus we keep up.
Smoke and mirrors.
I'll just open attack. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too cautious there. I feel like I'm so passive sometimes. Yeah, okay. So I'm kind of glad we got, wait, hold on. That's actually brutal. Now I can't even try Fairy Assessor. Oh my gosh. That's brutal. I got so punished. Wow, okay. They used up a Harsh Winds though when they didn't have anything to punish us in combat, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Dark and weapon.
They get blown out so hard if I try to attack here.
You will obey your master as I do mine.
Be still.
Oh my gosh, they're going after our poor Omen Hawk. I still think I freeze him. Because it stops him from maneuvering around. Like next turn if I have a Furious Wielder in combat to recall him and protect him or something. Plus it'll level up our Ashe.
I'll lead us to victory.
Dude, this deck is slapping today. I'm loving this so much.
Let's see what you've got.
And they only have one blocker next turn. We just have lethal on the open. Unless they have another Harsh Winds, but then we just play Incisive Tactician. Yeah, alright. Good game. That was fun. Ooh, I love this deck so much. I'm actually very interested to see if Ashe LeBlanc has staying power. Because a lot of times it's like decent the first day after a patch or an expansion or something when everyone's messing around. But since like the standard power level is so different now, I'm actually really interested to see if Ashe LeBlanc can stick around. Let me see. I'm gonna open the tracker real quick. I don't know what my record was. I never keep track of it anymore. Want to take a look at my deck? Yeah, I'd love to see what you have. I love Celestial Trifecta. That's one of my favorite cards to splash in Targon decks. Like a few months ago, there was like the Leona Aphelios deck with Celestial Trifecta. I loved that. All right, what do we do here? We went 3-2. Really? What did we lose to? The mirror match when our hand was really bad, and the aggro deck. That's right. That's right. Okay, that was fun though. I enjoyed that. Cool. Yeah, I'll pull this up real quick, and then my dog's acting anxious. She's whining. She sees people walking around the house. I'm worried she's gonna like start throwing a fit. All right. Oh, Cosmic Youngling. Yeah, what do you think about that card? I've heard it's pretty good, right? The one Starlit Epiphany. What's Starlit Epiphany? I don't even recognize this card. Oh, okay, yeah. Wow, I haven't seen that in so long. 3-mana burst invoke. If you have a Celestial ally, replace your deck with 20 copies of Hold Infinite. That's so fun. Oh yeah, I love 4 fun cards, dude. Like in the Frostbite decks, I almost always play Rhyme Tusk Shaman. I didn't in today's list, but yeah, that's like I love pet cards. It's one of my favorite things in like every card game, just to play those fun cards. This deck looks like a ton of fun. Star-Tipped Peak is not a card I see very often either. Do you find that one to be pretty good? It seems like a pretty decent value card. I like that. Oh, and Falling Star. I got roasted so hard the other day when I was playing against a Targon deck. Falling Star seems really good. Like, obviously, you have to let the opponent attack first or something. But, like, 4 damage for 2 mana is pretty decent. I like that card a lot. This deck looks like a ton of fun. It looks very flexible. You have, like, so much late game scaling, obviously, as the Targon deck. But it seems like you have some pretty decent ways to stall out the early game. Falling Star, I think, is definitely probably a really good card for you, right? Like, that seems really good. Cosmic Youngling to help get some heals. I love it. That looks really fun. I'll actually give this a try later, I think. Star Tip is good to level up Zoe if you're against a slow deck and you get good value with Mountain Scryer. Yeah, that seems like a lot of fun. I love it. I haven't seen decks like that in a while. That's awesome. All right, everyone, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I don't know what I'm going to experiment with tonight, but I probably want to get some experience with some other decks too. But this felt really good. Let me know what you guys are playing. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time.